Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Right Color, and this is the reading for the collective for May 15th through the 22nd, which is Sunday through Sunday. That's how I usually read. I just finished doing the lunar eclipse video, which I did live, which, I like to do the lives like off the cuff. I'm going to have to go get water. Okay, I'll do it after this video because I already began. All right. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Check out the lunar eclipse video. Check out the May videos. Check out the weekly videos, the Tarot Tuesdays. Please become a member. Membership really helps to support me. It's $2.99 a month, and then you have access to the weekly that are organized by astrological sign. All right, that was my marketing. I do dailies with Nancy Jean. Every day we read on 5 energies: body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. I also offer private readings. You can contact me, and we could Zoom. It's really easy. I'm in Mexico City, so it's Central Time. If you're in the United States, and if you're in Europe, I've figured it out before. I'll figure it out again. You just get the world clock and you press the buttons and you figure out where somebody is or how far away they are, or in terms of time. Interesting. So as I was saying that, my little mini message is don't wait for anyone. Don't wait for anyone. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, take the bull by the horns. Don't sit around waiting for somebody or something. Something, you want something to happen or make it happen, then make it happen. That's like a little mini message. So this includes the eclipse. Para todos. Away we go. I'm glad I did the live. It enlivened me, so to speak. 1, 2, 3. All right. A clear new understanding. This came up in the eclipse reading as well. A clear new understanding, a new idea, a new way of looking at things, a new perspective. And the king of it, and being able to implement it, being able to make it so. And I think it involves, toward the future. I think it involves, I think this is clear ideas like, this is what I really want. Oh, because sometimes we're muddled, right? Well, I think I want this. I think I want that. It's kind of like, oh, well, I'll take any job. Well, if you'll take any job, then you'll get any job. If you get a really clear understanding of what it is you want from the job, then you have a better chance of getting, if you narrow it down a little bit, right? And I think that's what's going on. It's like, okay, this is my goal. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to go after. I have a plan. Great. And the time is now. Fabulous. Because I've been dreaming about it and I've been getting intuitive hits toward it. And, I might not. Okay, so the interesting thing is, like earlier I said, I might not be, I might not be. Let's put it this way. You are heading from Chicago, right, to Dallas. So you might not know the exact route, right? But you're going to Dallas. So you get on the road, you don't have a map, but you're heading south. Like overall, yeah, it might be a little southeast or southwest. I'm not really sure. I think in Dallas, it would be southwest. You're not really, but if you end up in Indiana, you're going the wrong way, right? Yeah, I'm good at geography. If you end up in Minnesota, you're going the wrong way, right? If you end up in Montana, you're going the wrong way. Like, no, I have to go south. So, because I've been dreaming of it, because I've been feeling it, it's been calling me. That's what's going on, right? And the time is now, so get in the car. This eclipse is going to be a big one. This is really, the other one was like a partial. You have to remember also, this is an eclipse. I can almost sit cross-legged, but the table is too short. So it's like I have to sit to the side, a little strange. My side view. It's an eclipse in Scorpio, Taurus. Fixed signs. Get things done. No stone left unturned. There's an efficiency and a focus and a single-mindedness to the fixed signs. There's a single-mindedness, and because it has that Scorpio. There's it's almost like it might even be hidden from you. It might even be hidden from you. It's like this deep part of the soul. That's what Scorpio's about. Scorpio's about, you finally come up in the lake for air. Now, most other signs would be looking for land so that they could rest and come back another day, or well, I've been in the lake long enough. Scorpio dives to the bottom of the lake. That's a Scorpio. I'm going to dive to the bottom of the lake and figure this out. I don't care how long it takes, but I'm going to know what's going on here. It's like the scientist, right? Marie Curie, like that. Like focus. So I feel like that's what's going on. Yeah, I feel like it's this internal thing going on of what is it that I actually want? What is my dream? And how am I going to accomplish it? But really figuring out what the dream is, not like, oh, I just want to meet someone. It's like, I want to meet someone who's handsome and wealthy and generous and curious and has something in common with me. And that, I just want to meet someone. Oh, whatever. That's not how you manifest. Yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because otherwise you're going to be living in this, oh, well, maybe, I don't know, I'm going to float this way, I'm going to float that way. What do I want? What is it that's going to make my heart sing? What is it that I want to go after? And get really specific, really specific. I want this amount of money. I want it in this amount of time. I want it to come from this and this source. Like that. I want a 4-bedroom house on top of the hill with a stream in this state for this amount of money. And then the realtor, wants to show you something in a different state with no stream and less bedrooms or more bedrooms or, way out of the budget. It's like, when I go to the restaurant, I want vanilla ice cream. Like I went to a restaurant today, Mexico is, need a lot of patience. So there's a place around here, they do this mix of Middle Eastern and kind of Caribbean, Middle Eastern fusion. Great. So I went out today and I didn't want to eat that much. So I wanted a falafel, and they have falafels there, and I love falafel. And I had a falafel there a day or two ago. It was super delicious. So I go there, they had just opened up. Okay. Will they open? Yeah. Okay. I want a falafel. So I left. Divine justice is coming through. It's almost like your soul. There's an illumination here. Divine justice is really an interesting part. I always call it divine justice, not just justice, because I feel like this is more than justice on earth. This is justice in the spiritual realm. This is justice in the spiritual realm. That's what this is. So sometimes things happen in our lives, And it's like, oh, that doesn't really seem to, suit me, or that doesn't seem really fair, or that doesn't seem to fit. But there's a bigger picture going on here. There's a bigger picture. And there's no timing to this card. It's like, it's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to work out, as it's supposed to work out. There's that energy here. And it's the card of Libra. So it's the first, sign that's come up. Oh, no, Pisces. So there's Pisces and Libra here. Both mutable, both, roll with it. Like, roll with it. It's like, oh, well, I thought this was the vision. And now I'm really beginning to understand, because I've been looking at, and I've been, concentrating on. It's like, oh, actually, maybe that isn't what I wanted. Maybe what I really want is this, right? Use ideas of other people. Use other people's ideas. Is a change in passion. A change in passion. Really interesting. So it's like, well, I really thought I wanted to buy a house, and now I'm realizing I really just want to live in a house. I just want to really rent a house. Or I really thought I wanted a job that would be this many hours, and now I'm realizing I want a job that's that many hours. Or, like a change in passion. Okay. And I'm not willing to settle. I am not, well, I always get that with this card. I am not willing to settle. I'm not just going to take whatever comes along. I am focused. I have a sense of myself. I have a sense of what I offer. I'm much more balanced in the way I look at myself and look at the world. I know who I am. I know what I have to offer. I know the power that I have. I know the talent that I have. And I will not settle for just anything. Boom. I'm going to a new place. I'm going to a place inside my head that is calmer, that is more fertile, that is more safe, like a safer place inside myself. I'm going to a safer place inside myself, and I'm creating from there. Never had that interpretation of the card. The eclipse card comes up naturally. I am following my feelings. I'm following what I hear, what I feel, what I smell, not necessarily what I see. I'm relying on new instinct. I'm relying on a full picture, right? Because sometimes, everyone's like, oh, you should take the job. It's really good. Oh, you should take the job. It's really good. Oh, you should take the job. And inside yourself, you're like, that's not the job for me. It's not the job for me. I don't know how I know it, but I know it. Honor that, right? Honor that. Lots of traffic outside. Yeah, complete transformation. The card of Scorpio comes up for a Scorpio eclipse. A complete transformation. So transformation isn't really death. It's a transmutation. So energy never really dies. It just changes. It's sort of like, it's as simple as steam turning to droplets, right? Turning to rain. Just get a terrarium and just watch it change. That's what the transformation is about. That's what the energy is here. So it's the energy of using things, of allowing yourself to, allowing like ideas and thoughts and feelings, etc., that no longer, that are dead, to be dead. Try to revive the dead, it's just not going to work. Allow it to be fuel, allow it to be fertilizer, allow it to be information and experience, in order so that something new can grow. Because that's the energy, that's the real Scorpio energy, is dying a death and then coming up again, and then coming up again, like out of nowhere. The phoenix arising from the ashes. It's like, wow, just think about that. The phoenix arising from the ashes. That's what's going on. So, maybe there have been situations where it's like, oh, the job is just completely over. And I really, maybe I saw it coming, maybe I didn't see it coming, but it's like it's done. And now I have to figure something new out, or a relationship, or a place of living, or a feeling that you have about yourself, or about a person in your life, and it's like, I just don't feel it anymore. I just don't feel it anymore. So, how am I going to take like that feeling, or that kindness, or that generosity that I had for this person, or this experience, or this entity, and utilize it so that I can, I don't know, move forward in a more productive way. Oh, it's good and done. Good and done. I think I need to sit with myself, and I talked a lot about this in the eclipse. I think I need to get a really clear vision. I think I need to stop and pause and be willing to let go of the past, and be willing to let go, because this is a willing self-sacrifice. It's a really fascinating card. Uh, uh, you know, I need to be willing. I need to sit in the garden long enough to be willing to let go, to see things from a different perspective, and to let go of what no longer works, to let go of what's past, to what's past. Uh, you know, I feel like, what it feels like? It's almost like, okay, you have a house, and then there's a room that's a dining room. Yeah, say it's a big house, right? And there's a room that's the dining room. You never use the dining room. You have a table and chairs in the kitchen, right? Or you sit and watch TV, in the living room. You never, 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 never eat in the dining room. Never. And instead of being all caught up in, well, it's dining room, and the dining room has to have a dining table. It's like, I want to make it a bedroom. I want to make it an art studio. I want to make it a pantry. I want to make it a TV room. I want to make it, I don't know, an enormous closet. I want to make it the laundry room. I want to make it, oh, well, it has to. No, it doesn't. It's your house. It's your house. Maybe you'll knock down the wall and make the kitchen enormous. Maybe you'll knock down that wall and make the living room enormous. Right? Maybe you'll knock down that wall and be able to go out on the patio from that room. A lot of options, lots of options, lots and lots and lots of options. But I need to sit still long enough to decide what to do, and to be willing to give up what doesn't work anymore. That's what this is about. That's what this is really about. Allow yourself to dream. Allow your dreams to guide you. Because sometimes we get caught up, or I personally, I get caught up. Oh, it has to be this. It has to be that. It's like, maybe just a little bit of it is enough. Sometimes it's like, you go to the bakery, you want to buy the whole cake, but you could live alone. It's like, all I really need is a slice. A slice will do me good. It's enough. I'm satisfied. I'm not going to take the whole cake home, because then I'll eat the whole cake. Yeah, manifest desires. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. And I go look at the eclipse reading, because the eclipse reading is really, I was really on, and it's really about really allowing this whole, really understanding that you're spirit and spirit is you. Really getting that on a more profound level than we have before. And I think that's what's really going on for all of us in society, whether we know it or not. Whether you're plugged into that or not, whether it's like, oh, I'm really spiritual, or I hate people who are spiritual. No matter what that is, doesn't really matter. Whatever like outfit you want to, whatever your name tag is, it doesn't matter. It's going to affect everybody. It's kind of like, you went to a catered event, right? and everyone's got the little name tag on, whatever my name is. And, there are people from this place and that place and, different ways of looking at things, different ages, different shapes and sizes, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But everybody ate the same foods. Everybody's going to be affected by it. It's as simple as that, like that's it. Everybody ate it. Like that's what's going on. I feel like that's what's going on from spirit. It's sort of like this energy is coming down like through the solar rays or through the moonbeams or both. That's like, it's like, well, we're all going to start growing little weird things on our back anyway. So it doesn't really matter whether you believe or not. Right. I know that was a weird example, the little weird things on the back, like, I don't know what those dinosaurs are called that had those, like triangular weird things on their back. But I mean, I don't think that's going to happen, but you get the idea. So I think that's what's going on. So enjoy it, enjoy it. Because I think what it is really little mini antennae for all of us to be in charge with our own, or not in charge, but maybe in charge and in touch with our own oversouls and our own desire and our own, I don't know, what's the word? Soul's mission, right? Soul's mission. And sometimes your soul's mission could be as simple as baking pies regularly for the people around you that you love. It could be as simple as that. It could be as simple as that. And if you happen to love baking pies and you want to move to Mexico, I'll give you my address. And, we can have pie every week. Blessings, 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 blessings. Have a lovely week. Enjoy the eclipse and go out and look at it. And, say to yourself, maybe out loud, I allow the energy of the moon and the sun to come and clean and cleanse and help me evolve as a human on the earth. Just a suggestion. And you can wear whatever you want. I like getting dressed up sometimes, and you wouldn't know it because I couldn't take my wardrobe with me. Anyway, blessings.